My name is Diane. I'm going to talk a little bit about creating neurographic art. It's very simple to do. You don't need any artistic talent, which is wonderful. All you need are markers, color pencils, scratch paper. Sometimes it's nice to use some gift bags. That way you can doodle on them and you can give them away as personal gifts. What I recommend is when you use a scratch paper or even when you're using paper bags, to use a couple or use a piece of paper underneath. That way when you're drawing, it doesn't leak through. Sometimes it might. So it's good. You will need, like I said, markers, colored pencils, and they can be the regular type of colored pencils, or they can be the colored pencils that are twisty. What's nice about the twisty ones, those are the ones I prefer. That way you don't have to use a pencil sharpener. Sometimes this helps to have some stencils, like some circles, and they could be like small or big, depending on what you want. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to need a marker. Doesn't matter what color. And you're going to just do a couple free-flowing lines. And it doesn't matter how many, maybe 3 or 4. Anytime you see a line that intersects, like this one, but was kind of not circular, but square, you're going to create a circle. And the reason why you're going to do that is because in nature, there are no straight lines. That's something new I never really kind of thought about until I started creating neurographic art. Neurographic art was created many years ago and was discovered by a scientist who discovered that while you are creating this type of art, you are helping to rebuild the neurons in your brain. And that's the beauty of neurographic art. So I am doing just kind of drawing, and I am making all where there are square lines to more of a circular line. And while I'm doing that, I am concentrating on positive thoughts, and this will help rebuild the neurons in your brain. And that's why I call this Create Art That Heals, because while you're creating this art, you are healing yourself. They have done studies that test. They have mapped out someone's brain when they first started doing these type of exercises. And then maybe 6 months to a year later, they mapped out their brain, rescanned their brain, and they have found that the neurons on the brain have actually got stronger, have rebuilt themselves. I find it really nice to do when I'm listening to Christian music or listening to a sermon. So I just kind of make as many as I want. And then when I feel like I need to, this is enough, then I will color it in with the colored pencils. Sometimes what's nice about creating this kind of art too, you can even begin by using block letters. Like say you want to do the word love. Just go L. Just write the word love in huge block letters. Oops, got a little crazy there with my little, but we can fix that. We just go like this. Now, if you want to, and I recommend you do this, just kind of draw some lines in between the letters. Just circular, loopy things. Or straight lines. And then wherever you see that you have square, just make them into, actually make that into a circle. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking of positive thoughts. Thanking God for all the good things that are going on in my life. And then when I eliminate all those straight lines, what I'm going to do is color. should probably tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Diane. I work for Crete United Methodist Church up there in, obviously, Crete. And I've been there about 10 years. I'm very thankful to be there. I also want to thank the steering committee for getting this together and helping me get this planning so we can help you create art that heals. And what I'm going to do is actually take this color here, this nice color. Like I said, you can either color with markers, or you can color with color pencils. And when I'm coloring, I'm not worried about being in the lines. I'm just thinking positive thoughts, that's all. And that's what you should be doing too. And like I said, we do have some bags there. So you can actually just draw on the bags. Like I use this one here, and I made a little heart. And I did a little love you. What's nice when you use the darker colors, of course, use yellow, white, or we do have some silver markers. Use those. Or if you want to use like a different kind of color, darker colors, use the ones that are going to show. Lighter colors, you know, obviously you can use any colors you want. Since, well, when I started filming this, it was about Halloween. So Halloween was posting. So I want to do some pumpkins on the bags that are here. But again, thank you for joining me. And I do hope that you enjoy creating neurographic art. All you need is some color pencils, markers, scratch paper, something really to write on, stencils if you feel uncomfortable making circles. When you're drawing the lines and wherever it intersects, you want to make every square a circle. Thank you.